If you're doing the most outrageous, wildest, and most freakiest shit just for a little bit of clout, just for a small amount of people to be seeing you and being like, damn, I didn't think this motherfucker could get so low. He really dug in that guy's cheeks. He really ate grass off old man Jenkins' lawn. He really fought Casper, the Castley ghost. And that motherfreaker friendly as heck. Then you got it. You definitely got it. Because let me just say, your ass definitely deserves at least a little something after that. And I can't lie, sometimes that shit don't even work. Sometimes they still be at the bottom of the barrel eating trash. Hey guys and gals, Gaming T here, and today, once again, we are back with another reaction video. And today we are here with how to farm clout in college. Now I'm not gonna lie, in some colleges, they definitely do be doing some crazy stuff. I can't lie. Taking women. I mean, when I say taking women, I mean like, you know, taking people's girls and shit. I don't actually mean kidnapping, but I feel like they kidnap each other, you know? Doesn't make it much better, but either way, they be doing some wild stuff over there. But me personally, I don't know, because I'm not in college right now at the very least. And well, shoot, I've heard stories. And so far, I know they definitely have parties. Even in the most nicest looking colleges, there's always a party going on somewhere. After parties, yes. Normal parties, frat parties, yes. They be doing all types of things. Shit, stuff I don't even know. But anyway, guys and gals, original videos in the description down below. Check the result. And of course, check out Offending Everybody. Because he makes some glorious content and some glorious ass videos. Like, I can't believe it myself.
Eat it! Attention isn't given, it's taken. So swallow something and matter! Or don't. No one's forcing you.
Exactly.
Cat ears is watching, and if you want her to open
trust
up,
and believe we suggesting
it. Open up. Oh, so here's how to farm clout in college. Number 1, tap everyone. College is your best chance at clapping cheeks. You're surrounded by other horned up teens eager to piss off their parents. A simple, hey, aren't you in my chem class, is all you need sometimes. Normally an attractive person gets approached all the time, but in college there's so many banging people in a tight space that many dime pieces get overlooked. So now is your opportunity. Remember, smashing isn't about how good looking or charismatic you are, it's about persistence. Think of it like Pokemon. You don't need to be super effective, you just need to keep throwing balls. Now eventually you might catch feelings, but whatever you do, don't make it official. Dating someone in college is like going to a buffet and ordering a salad. Like, don't you want to taste other things? Take a look at those chicken breasts, or turkey thighs, or if you hate God, meatballs. Why go all in on a main course when there's so many tasty side dishes? What I'm really saying is,
if you got stuff to go with
before finals. Number 2,
I mean,
it's submission. College is
if you have options,
it's about
always
establishing dominance. And the best way to do that is through subtle psychological warfare, like having a chair always face their bed, or occasionally muttering, they'll be sorry, while staring at your mini fridge. And the goal isn't conflict, it's quiet control. You're not here to fight, you're here to destabilize their sense of normal. Are you talking to someone at night? Why is the whiteboard tracking their sleep schedule? These are the questions you want lingering in their mind as they debate whether to study in the library again. Because the more often they leave, the quieter the room gets, and the quieter the room gets, the more it becomes yours. I mean, do you really want to listen to them FaceTiming their situationship, or would you rather they slowly back out of the room saying, babe, I can't talk right now?
Why? Is he there?
Number 3,
Is
don't
he
let
there?
them
Okay.
The biggest threat to your life isn't climate change or AI, it's your wet pool noodle, my guy. That thing has no loyalty, no plan, no respect for her boyfriend. It doesn't care about your grades, your goals, or your therapist's advice. It just sees yoga pants and
trying
takes
to get
the
out
wheel.
there.
Well, don't let it drive you to academic probation. Learn
Exactly.
That's right, my brothers. Post-nut clarity will lead you to prosperity. Because once the demon leaves your body, so does the urge to fumble your future for 5 minutes of friction. So don't be a slave to your lust. Free your soul with a righteous bust. Number 4, academic dishonesty. Cheating on a girl, that's foul play.
I can definitely say that clears the mind.
Oh, but cheating is a sin.
I can definitely say, don't do it too often, but trust and believe, it clears the mind right up. You just can't stand still, bro. It's just popping up. Like, your mind getting foggy. The demons, they take you. Then if you just like release, like there's so many things become clearer. Post-nut clarity give you like a 10% boost in intelligence. Shit, maybe a 20 or 30. I don't know, bro. I be knowing things I don't even know, bro. I start having flashbacks. Oh my goodness.
No, A sin is getting charged $150 for an ethics textbook.
It's nice,
A
though.
sin is getting served chicken breasts that taste like a yoga mat. A sin is
Ugh.
paying 40 grand a year while still getting charged for parking. You see, college isn't about honesty, it's about hypocrisy. They'll talk about integrity while handing out honorary degrees to crypto scammers. They'll say don't cut corners while giving you one-ply toilet paper. They'll preach about diversity while hiring only one black professor who just so happens to teach statistics. So spare me the moral high ground. If I'm gonna drown in debt, I might as well float on somebody else's answers. Plus, if you're a business major, you know America is all about outsourcing labor. Think about it. Would you rather be writing a paper or grinding on Taylor? One leaves you stressed, the other is getting undressed. Number 5, substances. You don't need to do substances in college, okay? But if you want to, don't let responsibility take the wheel. Let that edible teach you how to feel. You see, college is all about rebranding bad decisions as character development. Think about it. Blacking out before the party starts, that's time management. Taking a mystery pill and wandering into a stranger's room, that's networking.
Whoa.
Drunk confessing your childhood trauma to a girl who just wanted a lighter, that's vulnerability. See? You're growing, evolving, building your lore. Now, with that said, there's a big difference between getting lit and ruining your shit. So here are 5 tips to keep you from spiraling. Number 1, wait for the edible to kick in. 10 minutes of patience is better than 6 hours of, am I dying? Number 2, do not combine substances. This isn't Minecraft. You can't stack random potions and expect a buff. Number 3, do not trip alone. Solo trips are public safety hazards. You'll go searching for peace and find a Prius. Number 4, never try nicotine. One hit is a lifelong subscription to being a fiend. And number 5, escaping isn't healing. Getting faded might pause the pain, but it doesn't delete the file. It's running in the background, and the more you avoid it, the more your brain begins to buffer. So stop refreshing distractions. And
when you're on edibles and stuff, the pain could actually be...
Number 6, alpha, beta, blackout.
Worse.
Hey, are you lonely, narcissistic, and craving validation? Well, Greek life has a paddle with your name on it. Now, are you paying for friends? Yes, but paying for a good time shouldn't be frowned upon.
I can definitely say it.
We'll learn now that
They do take an edge off
fun.
them.
Think about it. It gets you instant
Definitely.
VIP access to Drunk Kitty. You don't even need game. Just
feel
a
relaxed.
And a half charge of ape. Listen, not everyone is a social butterfly like me.
Oh my
Some of
God,
them are
laugh at every
practices.
fucking
Silent,
thing. I can't
funny,
lie.
Giving off that don't touch me energy. But frats force girls into your ecosystem. Sure, it's artificial, humid, and slightly toxic.
I like
but
drinking
that's
better,
the perfect
though.
breeding ground for bad decisions. Now you're just 2
Tastes
tequila
better.
shots away from pollinating her flower. But before you enter the frat paradise, you first must sacrifice and write a passage known as hazing, or torture's legal cousin. You'll crawl through filth, drink mystery liquids, listen to Nickelback while being shown AI pics of you
to be
kissing your
accepted.
mom. Look at this photograph. All while convincing
my
yourself
God, why
that
that-
this builds character. But if you make it out alive, then you won't just have friends, you'll have brothers.
Yep.
Or accomplices, depending if Billy wakes up. Number
Possibly.
7, the chaos arc. In college, reputation
frats
is everything.
basically are
If
like
you're too ugly to be loved, you might as well
teams.
be feared. That's where pranks
Groups.
come. A well-executed prank doesn't ask for
You gotta
attention,
survive the
it
hazing before you
demands
can
it.
get
And the
even a
goal
lick
isn't
of
laughs.
kindness.
You're not turning on your roommate's computer, pressing F2, and adding a BIOS password of tiny peepee to be funny. No, you're doing it because you have a god complex. You have the power to reshape their reality, to download paranoia like it's a software update. Did the fire alarm just whisper their name? Maybe. Or maybe that's just the universe bending to your will. Now you're not some faceless freshman. No, you're the campus myth, the story they tell during orientation, the reason someone checks behind the shower curtain before taking a piss. Because being normal in college is forgettable, but being the reason someone develops trust issues, that's legacy. So that's my video on how to be a sociopath. Farm Clout, that was it. But if there's one thing college has taught me, it's the real value isn't the degree, it's the people. The ones who carried you home. The ones who made you laugh during breakdowns. The ones who reminded you that you are not alone. Everyone talks about the cost of college, but what's the cost of not going? How much value is a friendship? Is a late night talk? Is rocking back and forth from laughter worth to you? I just don't think it's a good investment. Bro, take a look around. The world's currently on fire. AI is about to take all of our jobs. No one can afford a house, and critical thinkers about to be put into camps. So stop budgeting for a future that might not exist and start investing into a present you can actually enjoy. Now, is it okay to tap a girl if she's been drinking and you haven't? Maybe. Depends how hammered she is. Little tipsy, green light. Throwing up? Oh, swipe right. It's not about the main course. It's about all those tasty side dishes. Don't wife up the first appetizer. Dessert might walk late into class.
Ooh.
Hallucinations are a group activity. Tripping alone is how you end up following your therapist on Instagram. Integrity... Are you serious? If your football coach is making $10 million a year, then you're not a school. You're a merch store with a degree side hustle. In college, everyone's either selling,
my
sharing,
gosh.
or too high to notice that you took some. Stealing? No. I'm just helping combat my friend's addiction with my addiction. You're not spiraling, okay? You're just deep into your experimental arc. Listen, if you can't get high and maintain at least a C average, then maybe success just isn't your thing. Pretending to be asleep is my go-to strat. Confrontation means I have to look at it in the daylight. Oh, no. Eyes closed, hoe will go. Stop chasing cheeks and start chasing purpose. I'm tired of nepo baby professors telling me hard work pays off. You know what really pays off? The third-party companies you're selling our Canvas data to. Alcohol makes you forget how much of a danger you are. Your meat will have you skipping a job interview because someone with glitter eyeliner said, come through. Always check out a teacher's ratings prior to signing up to class. And I'm talking about the easiest A, not the easiest D, fellas. Don't take the whole edible. You're not a demigod. You're a freshman with anxiety.
I can definitely agree on that last bit. Take half of a half. Shit, I've had the experience. And may I say, that shit was out of here, bro. I'll tell you that. But a lot of things in this video are very true and clear. But the main focus of it was clout. Now, like he said, there's many ways to get clout. Especially if it's like tapping girls. Especially if it's like, you know, joining a frat. And let me just say, frat does work. That frat does work. But, jeez. The things some people do just to get into a frat. The hazing some people do to the people who want to join the frat. Now that shit, it can escalate. It can escalate. It can range from doing something to a teacher. It can range from just doing the gnarliest shit. Okay, I can't lie. Some of it do be cool. Maybe like chug this entire like thing, you know, without like throwing up or burping or whatever, or without pausing. Shit like that. Shit like that is fine. I mean, shit. You're gonna drink you're gonna drink anyway. And shit, you're just getting a little tipsy, depending on the size, you know. But also, like, some frats, they do take it a little too far. And next thing you know, the hazing is something fucking diabolical. And guys and gals, let me just say, the edible part. Yeah, take half of that. I'm not gonna lie. Taking the edible and being alone definitely has been one of my biggest things not to ever do. Because just like he said, I might get rid of the book over. I don't know. I'm not gonna lie, sometimes, you know, you're discombobulated. That's how I can say, you're discombobulated to the point where you could walk out of your house. Like, you could just fiddle around with the locks and somehow, boom, hit a bam, hit a bop, bop. And next thing you know, you walking outside doing the hokey pokey and in literal fucking traffic. And then the sedan from the gods comes to take your life because Truck Coon on vacation. Oh my goodness. And besides, and another thing, guys and gals, when it comes to college, when it comes to school in general, cheating is fair game. Of course, you should definitely, depending on what you're trying to do, definitely learn like what you need to know. Maybe even some of the underlying stuff. Because a lot of things, like if you're in a medical field, yes, you need to know what you're doing. You need to know what this part does or what this part does. You don't gotta know the name. But you have to know the specifics of what it does, maybe what it looks like, and some other stuff too. Because you literally cannot do this bullshit. Because if I go into the hospital and I am trying to get a checkup, and then this motherfucker, he comes in like, Mr. G, I see we got a problem here. And then he starts saying, G, we gotta put you in surgery. I'm like, okay, put me in surgery. He says it's just a little fixer-upper. This, you know, I'm about to go to bed. He hit me with the gas and shit. And next thing you know, I see this motherfucker. I don't even see. I hear, okay, guys, this is how to change a pancreas. What the fuck? In 25 seconds. That shit would be terrible. I might have to do a backflip off the table. I'm not gonna lie. My whole body gonna have to jolt or some shit, cause I'm not doing it. Oh my goodness, bro. And another thing, bro. And another thing. You don't need to do anything too crazy in college. And college is like actually I don't know whether to call it an upgrade or downgrade, because some people go into college broke and struggle, while sometimes people make it out of it good while they learn everything they need to learn, and others learn but don't get anywhere. That's the thing about college. Like, sometimes things aren't guaranteed. Things aren't guaranteed, bro. Or people don't try. Actually, no, I can't say people don't try hard enough. I can just say things aren't always guaranteed. But, golly, people try. Some people try in college, bro. And I can definitely say you don't have to do everything that the college experience has. You don't gotta do drugs. You don't gotta, hang out with this crowd or that crowd. But enjoy yourself. Enjoy yourself. It's like normal school, but you gotta pay for shit. You gotta pay for shit. So yeah, just enjoy yourself, hang out with friends, make friends, and of course, just be careful. Because some people be carrying stuff and they don't want to tell you a lick about it. Jesus. So definitely be careful of the people. But anyway, guys and gals, I hope you all like, subscribe, and enjoy this wonderful video. And if you did like, subscribe, don't forget to hit that bell right by the subscribe button and my notifications for when I upload next. Anyway, I am Gaming T. AIGT, and I'll see you lovely folks later.